Hello Sagittarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. My name is Sarah and I'll be hosting this reading for you, happening for the new moon in Cancer. So 3 positive aspects that we can focus on as the lights go out for the moon in Cancer are nurturing, compassion, and intuition. So our capacity to be nurturing, our capacity to have compassion and empathy towards others, and our ability to intuitively check in with that is what we're being called upon to look at, or to just sort of like refresh on some level. Now, the negative aspects of Cancer, which may, pop up more significantly than the positive ones, given that the moon's light is going to be quite dim, are sensitivity, moodiness, and being overprotective, as well as clingy. So overprotection and clinginess kind of go hand in hand a little bit. But let's see what the cards have to say. I got this new deck. Going to be a little bit of a show off here with my new fancy deck, the Zammer Twins Oracle from Deviant Moon. And we'll draw some of these cards. The artwork is amazing. It's perfect. It's beautiful. There's some interesting interpretations. We have the homunculus. This is about growth. I would say that you might be experiencing some blockages that are limiting your growth on some level. Let's see what Miss Mildred has to say. We have herb and comet. So something bad could have happened, and it could even be as a result of consumption of herbs. Or you need to start utilizing your knowledge of herbs to deal with whatever bad has happened. Just really connecting with your knowledge and doing foragey things, grounding things, green thumb things, if that's your jam. Getting your foot on the right place. Might have got off on the wrong foot, but whatever you did looks good. This also indicates maybe a little bit of an oversubscription to vanity. You worry too much about looks, about how you look, or even about things like pretty privilege. It might be something that you really resent. Allowing these things to really overconsume you is just, it's just like the icing on the cake when you think about all the bullshit that people have to deal with who don't have certain privileges. And the Oppression Olympics is not hot. So I sound like a bitch when I say that, but it's real. The Oppression Olympics is not hot. And also making yourself look like you've got it bad when you don't, also not hot. Resenting people who may seem like they have it better than you. And then, it kind of takes away your your ability to be honest with yourself about the ways in which you are complacent, Sagittarius, because you're not perfect. As awesome as you are and, think you are, you're not. You can be really manipulative. We're not going to go with that. We're going to see what else is going on. So we have the Hierophant. You have a very strong capacity to keep your word. You have a pretty great following too. There's people that look up to you, that see you as a leader, which is really important. And you really help to foster wellness within the domestic realm for folks. And sometimes that's even just being at home in their space, at home even with their bodies. Lots of. Very Taurian energy. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Confidence is something that you have a lot, like abundantly. This could be also a person in your life that's going to come through for you who's a fellow fire sign. But I get the feeling that this is you, given that the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So despite maybe feeling like you are less than on some level, you still exuberate a very high level of confidence. And you know, the Queen of Wands, when she's reversed, she can definitely be like a really fucking insecure bitch and just mess with people in ways that are special. So, because jealousy and resentment, like just when you have that fueling your fire, ouch, shit is gonna burn down. This sounds so evil. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we got the Page of Cups. So yes, what I just said, you know, burning out your fire with like a cup of water, shitty cup of water, dirty water, immature. There's something immature about you that you need to get over, that the universe is saying you need to get over. So it's time to do some more adulting, or to just quit messing with people for nothing, because you somehow think that you have the power to decide how people should get what's coming for them or get what you think they deserve. Like, ew. It's just really selfish and like emotionally abusive to fuck with people like that. And you're not even good at it. No. Whoops. Damn. There's a little dose of humble pie for you. If you were like a king of cups reversed, you'd be good at it, but you're not. Like, it's, if anybody can figure you out, or if people who are like oblivious can figure you out, who are normally oblivious can figure you out, it's problematic. Like, I have like some social awkwardness. I have a hard time figuring out what I'm supposed to do in situations sometimes. But there's people I could tell immediately, or it took some time, but I figured it out that they were like just literally fucking with me, and they were going out of their way to do that. Shit is right. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you spend so much time? That was the first thing that came to my mind. Like, wow, this is really shitty, but like, why would they spend so much time? Like, you're a fool. Anyway, something came to an end, clearly. Something came to an end for you. You changed. Like, you're changing the way that you see things, your outlook. Like, you lost something. You lost an opportunity. And it sort of killed your spirit a little bit. There's like a little mini rebirth that you're going through within your spirit as well. Coming to terms with some things, perhaps. Doing a little inventory. In your past, though, you've been recognized. You're seen as a leader. Again, it's coming through for you. You're very, you know, spiritually connected to folks. Maybe you practice, like you congregate and practice with others who subscribe to your religious, spiritual practices, worldview type of thing. Or you've just been acknowledged within your professional world, professional realm. And that's good. We have the Lovers wanting to come through reverse, though. So your attitude is kind of like imbalanced. Your mindset and your like masculine and feminine energy is a little bit out of whack. Not that you need to subscribe to binaries. That's not what this card is saying. It's also like, it's just like the energies are out of balance, and it's creating a lack of like self-love. So there's some more love that you need to show yourself, or at least be like recognize what authenticity is when it comes to your love for yourself. The choices that you make for yourself, what you put into your body. There's things that aren't healthy for people. A lot of people are really struggling with their health because they consume too much meat, or they consume too much, there's even like, so for example, there are people who are like super vegan. They never touch any meat. They even like don't even use leather or honey and shit like that. But they are so unhealthy because they eat bad food. You can not eat meat and still eat bad food. Like there's all kinds of really bad like fried food with preservatives in it, and it's really, really bad for you. And eating too much of those things too is also really bad for you. Okay. We have the 8 of coins. So keeping busy, getting stuff done that you need to get done. People see that you're keeping busy, that you work hard, you pay attention to detail. It's very, very important to you. And then we have the Star reverse. So you are kind of afraid of losing hope, or like becoming out of balance with give and take. And also just like becoming disconnected even with like ancestral knowledge and the higher connection to the universe, to the sun, our source of energy and of life. You don't want that to happen. And I don't think you really need to worry about it too much. But if you get stuck, like if you don't follow through with this change and deal with the negative like these negative aspects within your heart, your resentment is going to eat away at you, and you will lose hope. And hope is so important, especially if you're involved in work that is about creatively expressing yourself, or just having some type of craft where you have to be present and make changes to move energy through whatever it is that you're doing. It's really important that you're emotionally equipped to cope with it. So crying too much as well. It's okay to cry, and if you're not really a crier, then just complaining too much, like having like high expectations that are unrealistic. But you're gonna be doing some networking, and you're also gonna be leveling up your skills in some type of way. So however that looks, but it's gonna be it's gonna help you like curb your anxiety. Your anxiety is gonna be, I would say, done with for some time. But consistency is gonna be your biggest challenge right now. That is the name of the game right now. Staying consistent. So don't become a victim of your own pride here, and stay consistent with what it is that you're doing, because that's going to be the key to your success. And it's gonna help you develop and learn, and it's also like simultaneously going to alleviate any issues related to anxiety that you have. So we have a fast read for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming through, and if this resonates, please do hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time. Take care, and bye for now.